All right, next we're going to talk about the stone walls and pillars. On either side of the 18 plus or minus foot wide drive entrance is a stone wall with pillars on either side of the stone wall. Pillars are on both sides of the drive entrance and encroach the pillars that actually are at the front of the drive that are at the actual entrance encroach into the road right away. See the next slide for a detail that shows that encroachment. So here's the detail sheet of the drive, and that solid red line is existing road right of way. There's a red arrow showing fencing that actually encroach into the right of way, and other red arrows that show the two stone pillars that actually encroach into the right of way. Again, this is not a permitted encroachment. However, most of the walled site improvement does not encroach. ODOT has instructed the appraiser to ignore the encroachment. For this appraisal, the encroachment's ignored and compensation will be paid. The contributory value of the walled site improvement is estimated using the Marshall Valuation Cost Service, section 56, page 7. And from that, we estimated that there's 162 cubic feet in the walls and pillars, and the cost per cubic foot is $60. And so we get a replacement cost new of $9,720. And we modified that to reflect the caps on the pillars. That's 6 cubic feet times $83 a cubic foot gives a replacement cost new for the caps of $498, and we total those to get a total cost new of $10,218. Again, they're in pretty good condition, but they're not new, so we've depreciated them 10%, which indicates an estimated contributory value of the stone walls and pillars of $9,196. Next, we're going to talk about the metal gate that's attached to the pillars or abuts the pillars, also at the entrance drive. Within the 30 WD area is a 30-foot long electric gate that restricts access at the drive entrance. The gate spans the distance between the stone walls along the sides of the drive. To estimate compensation for the gate, a cost estimate to replace new was obtained from Automatic Gates Plus LLC, the same people that gave us the cost estimate for the fence. There's that cost estimate. And we've highlighted in blue the portion of the estimate for the gate. And that cost new is $10,430. And so we've depreciated the gate at 10%, which gives us a contributory value of the gate of $9,387. So now we're going to talk about the driveway. It's the portion of the drive around its entrance into the existing right-of-way is taken. Here's that same detail sheet that we've looked at before. And you can see that we've got a red area that we've highlighted there. And that red area reflects the drive that is in the net take area. And that green line that we've just drawn is the new right-of-way. That dotted red line is the existing right-of-way. So you can see that it's the net take portion of the drive that we're estimating here. The area of the drive has always been part of the existing right-of-way, and the project will replace and expand the approach into the roadway area. So you can see that red arrow. We are not replacing that because that's an existing right-of-way, and the project will replace it and expand it. You can see that the squared red area is currently owned by the Barkers. It's within the net WD area taken by the project. It will then be ODOT's property. The project will tie this area into the drive on the residue. And the residue, you can see the area in blue that we've just drawn in. This drive on the residue is replaced with new concrete as part of the project. So we're not going to pay for that either. The total concrete area of the drive is about 2,700 square feet. The area that the owner loses is outlined in red. It's approximately 20 feet plus or minus wide, is 10 feet deep, as part of the net WD taking. This area that's lost by the owner to ODOT contains 200 square feet. So the yard site improvement section of the Marshall and Swift valuation service was again used to estimate the cost per square foot to replace the entire concrete drive. This unit value will be applied to the area taken and is part of the larger drive area. So that unit value was $4.50 a square foot, and we applied it to the drive taken, which is 200 square feet, gives us a reproduction cost new of $912. That drive, if you remember from the pictures, is cracked all over the place, and we've estimated a physical deterioration of 50%. So we've depreciated that drive 50% or $456. Which leaves us $456 as the contributory value of the drive taken. So let's talk about the trees taken. There's 5 trees taken within the WD area. 2 of these trees are large and located at the entrance drive. 3 of the trees are smaller and are located between the drive and the easterly property line. So what we're now doing is drawing in the drive entrance, and you can see that there are 2 larger trees at the entrance of the drive. We've shown them on the plan sheet, and we're also showing you from a Google Earth photo. The 3 smaller trees west of the drive entrance, here's 2 of them. You can see they're on the other side of the fence into the property, and that portion of the fence is not in existing right-of-way. Not shown, and they weren't shown on the plan. And then towards the end of the property, you can see that there are 2 trees that will be taken, but one of those trees is dead. You can see from the photo here. So we're not going to pay for that. We will pay for the other tree. Compensation for the trees is based on their contributory value to the whole. The 2 larger trees at the drive have an estimated value of $1,940 each, and the 3 medium-sized trees have an estimated value of $710 each. So the larger trees, which is 2 times 1940 equals $3,880. Medium-sized tree, 3 of them at $710 equals $2,130, which gives us total compensation for the trees that are taken of $6,010. So here's a summary of the site improvements that are taken. Got 519 feet of fencing taken at $9,562. You got the stone walled entry at $9,196. You got the entry gate taken at $9,387. Concrete drive taken within the net WD area of $456. And the 5 trees that are taken at $6,010. The total is $34,611. It's time for another knowledge check.